Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm gonna give my quick take on Bullet Train. So, so before I do that, actually, let me just give you the synopsis of the movie, and this comes from AMC. So, in Bullet Train, Brad Pitt stars as Ladybug, an unlucky assassin determined to do his job peacefully after one too many gigs gone off the rails. Fate, however, may have other plans, as Ladybug's latest mission puts him on a collision course with lethal adversaries from around the globe, all with connected yet conflicting objectives on the world's fastest train. The end of the line is just the beginning in this nonstop thrill ride through modern-day Japan from David Lynch, directed Deadpool 2. So that's the synopsis. So my take on it, it was okay. It was okay. The premise is cool, you know, but sort of like it said in the synopsis, there's too many. To me, there's just too many coincidences that just don't work. And when you put everything together, it doesn't work for me. Uh, it's more disappointing, I think, for at least for me, than than I thought it was great. There's some parts that I really enjoyed, but just overall, it just didn't work for me. And one of the biggest ones, so basically, the biggest head guy is the guy on top. He's the head guy who put everything together, right? He made everyone come together, and he wanted to kill everyone. And this is the daughter. We ended up finding out that she's the daughter of the head guy, and she wants him dead because she didn't get the love and attention that she felt she deserved, that her brother got, and her brother's like this junkie. And so she's also playing a part. The biggest one where I had a big issue with was with the wolf. The wolf is the guy next to the girl, the guy in white. That part, while it made sense, it made no sense. So let me explain. So when he comes on board, he tries to kill Brad Pitt, right? Ladybug. But it makes no sense because he's given this letter telling him who killed his. So he basically the reason he's so angry is because his whole family and his cartel, they got killed. They got poisoned, and at his wedding, and his wife died from eating the cake. So we find out that he was a waiter at the wedding, and the girl, all the way to the left in the middle, she was the one that poisoned the the party, right? The wedding. But when he got the letter of the proof, I guess, of who killed his his family and his wife, it was of her, not of Brad Pitt. And yes, you can probably say, oh, when he saw Brad Pitt, he remembered. Sure. Yeah, I get that. But he was told it was her. So when he tries to kill Brad Pitt, it doesn't work for me. I'm like what the hell? Like, what are you doing? You want revenge for your wife, so go after her. And he's telling him like, what? Who the hell are you? He doesn't remember. He does remember eventually, but he's like, who the hell is this guy? And he doesn't get like, why is he coming after me? So that part really bothered me. For I don't know. I think that's really part of the reason it's making me feel so sad about the way the movie just went about. With the plots. It just that part really bothered me. It seems so shoehorned in, where they're like, oh, let's put this this singer guy, let's just put him in the film, and it just didn't work for me. It just didn't. It was disappointing. I don't know. The To me, the best characters in the film were, what is it, Tangerine and Lemon, the two on this row behind Brad Pitt. They were probably the best characters. Besides Brad Pitt, Brad Pitt was good. He was solid. Um, they gave more of a backstory to them, and so I enjoyed that. That part I enjoyed. I didn't really enjoy that guy. So he's the son of the other guy at the end, and so basically the whole story begins with him and him in the hospital, visiting his son, because his son got into an accident. He got pushed by her. So that's how he got in the train, because of her pushing his son over like I don't know, something, and he got injured. And so she needs him to deliver a package that's going to be that she puts a bomb in to kill her dad. So all of that, it's fine, but like I said, it just doesn't, for whatever reason, it just doesn't work. The way everything comes together, while they explain it, for me, it just doesn't. It just was lacking. It was lacking something. It was lacking a better cohesion, better. It felt sloppy. It just felt like, oh yeah, you can sort of explain it, but it just they're just too. Everyone's too clever to fall into the trap. I felt. I don't know. It just didn't. Like I said, I was disappointed. I was hoping it was gonna be good, but it just, for me, it wasn't. It just wasn't good. It's not a horrible movie. It's not terrible. It isn't necessarily bad. It's just in the middle. I mean, it's still worth watching. It's still, it's still a good. It's not boring. That's for sure. It's not a boring film, but it's just disappointing. That's the takeaway. It's disappointing, and it just could have been written better. It just could have been done better. The fight action, the sequences were fine. Some of the CGI was kind of bad, with the train going through, like, hitting things, and that part was pretty sloppy. But whatever. I mean, a lot of CGI still hasn't gotten to the point where you really can't tell it apart. What's funny about that too is, like, some commercials that have CGI you're like, holy cow, this is really, really good. And when you see them in movies, you're like, why isn't it as good as a commercial? Maybe because it's like, less than in a 30-second commercial, probably the CGI is there like for a few seconds, and with the movie, it's extended a little bit more, so you can, probably see the artifacts, or see the that it's rendered more, I guess. I don't know, but like I said, that's my quick take. Let me know what you think, and maybe you enjoyed it, maybe you liked it more than I did, which is fine, which is good. And so yeah, let me know what you think, and thank you for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one. All right, have a good one.